Well, hello everyone. This is a bit of a unique video. I'm coming to you live from the middle of Wyoming. I'm in a very unique spot. I've never been here in my life. And today I want to talk about the Gibson Adam Jones Les Paul Standard that was just released today. And I know a lot of you guys have been tagging me and asking my opinions about it. So, here it goes. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I am not a fan at all. Now, obviously, there's one thing that I really love about it. Well, two things. The color, the finish, silver burst, as well as the volute on the back of the headstock. I'm a sucker for Norland era guitars. It reminds me of my 78 Les Paul Custom, right? So that's super cool. But I really don't like it because I'm not really a fan of like the whole signature of a signature. I mean, the Les Paul is a signature guitar. So like having a signature artist have a signature guitar of a brand, like it's like signature guitar inception, right? It's really bizarre to me. Another thing too that I'm not really a huge fan of is up until I guess this very moment, Adam Jones never played a standard Les Paul. He played customs. And so like, the original run of the customs that came out like 2 years ago or whatever, that made more sense because it was like paying homage to Adam Jones's guitar, kind of recreating it of sorts, right? Whereas this seems more of, the cliche cash grab type of, buzzword that people like to throw around. This is very similar to, I see a lot of people saying this is very similar to the Slash collection, but even the Slash collection made more sense because Slash plays Les Paul standards, right? That just kind of, I don't know if I would say he gets a pass on that, but it made more sense than this. It's cool that Gibson is making a more affordable version of the silver burst, but $3,000 is $3,000. So for me, I think, and for a lot of players that are in this market, or my market, my tax bracket, I guess we'll say, we're all looking forward to the Epiphone more than this Gibson Les Paul Standard Adam Jones. Because whether it's like $10,000 or $3,000, it's really expensive no matter what, right? So I think my demographic is really looking forward to the Epiphone one, and not so much the Gibson one itself. And the last thing I'll say why I really don't like this guitar, I just wish Gibson would just release a silver burst Les Paul Standard. I think it would sell equally the same amount, if not more, compared to the Adam Jones one. And the Adam Jones is always going to be more expensive because it's a signature and the artist has to get paid, right? So all that encompassing, I think it looks cool, but I don't think it replaces a Gibson Les Paul Custom. A silver burst Les Paul Standard doesn't look as cool, but with that being said, just not really a huge fan. You know what I mean? Just not really a big fan of it. It's very expensive. It's not in my wheelhouse at all, really, at this point in time. And just not really a huge fan of signature guitars. So those are my thoughts and my opinions. I think the Epiphone will do that much better. But yeah, everybody, that's everything I have to say, man. So I'm having a lovely trip, a lovely tour here out in Wyoming. And I hope you guys can just respect my opinions. I can't like everything, right? So if you guys like the release of the Adam Jones Standard, by all means, that's super rad. I'm super stoked for you, right? Just not for me. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat at some diner here in Wyoming and then go play a show tonight in Utah. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Later.